Good afternoon, people. It's 1 p.m. and welcome to Japan. Yes, we're back in Japan. My residence card was about to expire, so I had to come back here and get things sorted out. But in the meantime, we're getting ready for our new motorcycle adventure, and we also have some exciting news to share with all of you. We're gonna be riding brand new bikes this season, but, and this is a very big but, we don't have a motorcycle driver's license for these new bikes. How come? Well, it turns out in Japan, when you get your first driver's license, you are only allowed to drive 400cc motorbikes and under. If you want to ride bigger bikes, you need to upgrade that motorcycle driver's license. You need to do a whole new set of tests, and that is our case. So today we're here at this driving school to upgrade our motorcycle driver's license. We have a special permission from the people here to record and show you what it's really like getting a motorcycle driver's license in Japan. So stay tuned because we're about to show you everything there needs to be done to get your motorcycle driver's license in Japan.
This is the bike that we ride, Honda NC 750. I don't know why, but most of Japanese drivers school they use Honda. No Kawasaki, no Suzuki, no Yamaha, Honda. Why is it? I wanted to show this bike, but there is no key. Here, it's not a tank. It's not how you call that?
Like a storage box.
Yeah, it's a storage box. It's amazing, and the tank for gasoline is here. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a scooter.
Ready?
通常いろいろ起こし方はあるんですが、一番起こしやすいのは片手をハンドル、片手今持ったバンパーだったりこのハンガーだったり持って起こすのが一番起こしやすい。じゃあやってみましょう。
そのやり方で。
そうですね。
So it seems the first thing we're gonna be learning is the right way to put the bike up straight once it falls. Kaito is going first.
ハンドル、そうですね。
One hand has to be here.
できればこのバンパーを持った方がいいかもね。腰痛めないようにせよ。そういいですよ。はい、大したもんですね。
Okay.
はい、OK です。
It wasn't that bad. Maybe because it's flat terrain.
いいですよ。
We're now just going around the truck to get accustomed to our motorbikes. And we're only allowed to go up to second gear for now. This truck is not new to me. I actually passed my driver's license 4 years ago here at the same spot. So it's bringing back memories, you know, fun memories from that time. The day of the exam, we actually have to go across 4 different tests here on this truck, and I'm about to show you what the tests are about. This is the first test we're supposed to go across. You enter from there, you go here, go over there, and over there. Our instructor will show us how to do it. Now it's our time to try. So he recommends us to go on low gear and just try to work it out with the rear brake. This one is not the one I'm the most worried about. I'm going to show you the ones I'm most worried about in a bit. This is the second test we're supposed to go through. This is more like an L-shaped route. So as you can see, it is pretty narrow. You know, we only have this space, so we're not allowed to touch any of the cones here, and we have to make it all the way through here, over there, without touching the ground either. Kaito is gonna be going first. Here he comes. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Ooh. That was pretty good. Second time. Feet on the ground. Out! Yeah, I believe turning here is easier than turning over there. Turning right is always harder somehow. It's my turn to go. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. And I did it! OK です。多分これは beginner's luck です。多分です。もう一回いきます。I don't know if that was a beginner's luck or what, but I didn't hit any cone. Here we go again. OK です。Moving on to the third test. This one is called the Ipponbashi, which is literally like a very thin kind of bridge there. As you can see, Kaito, it's already going. So before getting into this balance bridge, we're supposed to look left mirror, and right. And we did it! For the real exam, you're supposed to go very slow. You have to last about 10 seconds. So you gotta stop there once next to the cone. And that's where the time, no, this is where the time starts. Our instructor is kind of doing his best right now. He's showing off his skills now. 16 seconds so far. Look at that balance. 27 seconds. 27秒です。Day 2 of upgrading our motorcycle driver's license, and today we're gonna be starting with this motorbike here. This is actually a scooter. It's called Skyway, Suzuki Skyway 400. My scooter, it's different. I'm riding a Honda 250cc scooter. Couldn't catch the name of this scooter. Gee. The axle is definitely not as sensible as the one we have on the other bikes. Pretty smooth, but I'm not a really big fan of these scooters actually. But I guess this is what you gotta do to get your driver's license. So here we are. Today we're gonna be practicing the fourth part of the test. In total we have 12 hours of riding classes. But the thing is, we can only book 2 hours of classes per day. So we're trying to do it every single day so that we can have our driver's license as soon as possible. This is the fourth part of the test. So we got this zigzag here, and we have to complete this part within 7 seconds. So that's how we gotta do it. You gotta be pretty fast. This is probably the hardest test for me. This is gonna be hard to achieve within 7 seconds, but I just gotta practice and I know I can do it. Okay. Wow, not bad, Boo. Here I go. Ah. Yeah, not good at all. Okay, you got this, you got this. Accelerate, accelerate. Ah! Okay, a bit better, but not really good yet. Okay, things are about to get real. We are gonna be tested today. We're gonna do kind of a mock exam here just to see how well we're doing because probably next week we're gonna be taking the real test. We were asked to memorize the course. There are basically two courses, A and B. The thing is, they asked us to memorize it about 5 minutes ago. So I don't think we're gonna do very well on that, but we'll see. It's day 4 or 5, I can honestly remember very well, of upgrading our motorcycle driver's license. And yesterday we were asked to memorize this course here. This is A. There are basically 2. So today probably we'll be practicing this one. And the day of the exam, we are not told which one we are gonna be doing. So basically we had to really memorize both of them very, very well and be ready for whatever it comes. This here is another part of the test. We haven't been practicing this one yet. This is a series of bumps here, and I think we need to stay on this bump for at least 10 seconds. We gotta cross them really slow. We gotta see that today. Something Japanese are very strict with the day of the exam is the order of how you do stuff. There is a specific order that you need to follow when getting on the bike, when getting off the bike, when arriving at intersections. So for instance here, I'm supposed to put my feet straight on the rear brake. I cannot touch the ground. Next, before turning on the engine, I gotta fix the mirrors here, just touch them a little bit, then engine on. Then before putting on low gear, I have to look back. Low gear. I'll tell you the next step later because we're starting. I gotta say, this one is pretty hard because you're going at 40 kilometers an hour, which is not really fast. But then last second, before basically hitting the instructor, he either lifts a red flag or a white flag, and depending on the color, you need to go either right or left. But it all gets mixed up in my head, and I just can't do it. I think I got it right. I'm not sure. We're practicing a bunch of new stuff today, and what's next is sudden braking. We gotta go at about 40 kilometers an hour, and then we gotta stop within a certain distance. Here we go again. They're pretty strict on the timing when you start braking, and apparently I started braking like 5 centimeters before I'm actually supposed to brake. This is the last part of our test, so we got these bumps here. Apparently there is not a time frame for this test here, so we just gotta go slowly, standing up, and right now our instructor will show us how to do it.
ハンドルにあまり手に力加えなくて済むと思うんですね。今みたいにバランス崩して、あれした時には今みたいに足をついて。
そう、下見ましただから。そう。Okay, got it. Oy. Well done, Boo. Well done. It's hard going really slow. If you go a little bit faster, it's kind of easy, but today we're gonna be practicing the B course. It's gonna be our first time doing it. We memorized it beforehand, so I think it's gonna be okay. Basically, this is the B course. You always start here, and this is where all the different tests start. We have the zigzag one, the balance bridge. These are the kind of the obstacles right here. The train crossing as well, the S and the L over here. This is still the hardest for me. Do you feel ready for the test?
Yeah, I'm ready. 100% ready. But actually, no.
Which is the hardest for you?
The hardest one is slalom. The one we go
zigzag.
like zigzag. It's really hard, and sometimes I touch the cone, and no, I hate that. I really need to practice so many times.
We are gonna be riding a brand new motorcycle right now. This one. This is the simulator here at this driving school.
Ooh.
エンジンをかけてください。次の信号を右に曲がってください。
We have one more hour of class today, and we're gonna use it to practice the hardest thing for us, which is the zigzag. Oh, complete. How was your timing?
Huh?
How was your timing? The zigzag. 6?
Yeah, slalom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
6. 一本橋は
1本目
2秒11秒です。
Okay,
あら、
well done.
頑張って。
No, it's still okay.
落ちて一回落ちたでしょ最後お尻が
Well, we're done for today. It was a nice day. We got to practice a lot, the zigzag and everything, so I'm happy about that. We still have one more day, 3 more hours of riding before the final exam. Apparently, we're doing good. With the zigzag, we're within 7 seconds. The balance bridge, we are doing it we're staying on the bridge for more than 10 seconds, which is good. Right now, it's just practice and practice until the exam. Today is our last day at the driving school. We have 3 more hours to practice before passing the test tomorrow. So for the exam, the bike that we're gonna be riding, it's gonna be this one right here, number 11. I don't know why, but every bike feels a little bit different. So what we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna be taking turns with Kaito riding this motorbike right here, because this is gonna be the one we're gonna be driving tomorrow during the test. Arigatou. 違うだね。このバイク違う。全然違う。Okay, tomorrow you're gonna be our ride, baby. Tomorrow you'll be our ride. Well, that's the end of the practice part. Tomorrow we're gonna be here at 1 p.m. to get our driver's license. We're gonna do it. How do you feel? Ready for tomorrow?
I'm quite nervous actually.
Test day has finally come. We are a bit nervous, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna do just fine. We're about to listen to an explanation about the test, and I think in about an hour we'll be riding our motorbikes here. This is the track from above. Kaito's gonna be going first in about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna be going next. It's gonna take about 10-15 minutes tops. So yeah, it's about time, almost. You got this, boo.
I'm nervous. In 5 minutes I'll start. 5 minutes. Oof. I'm ready.
You got it.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Off he goes.
I did it. I did it quite well. Yes!
Congrats, boo.
いいでしょ? Oh!
なんかすごく上手にやってましたね。
マジですか?
We're done! I can't breathe! I was so freaking nervous. I think this time I was even more nervous than the first time I got my driver's license. At the beginning, like my hands were shaking and everything. I want news. I want to hear like, yes, you did it, no? Just to be sure.
It takes time. First they will give us some advice and then they will tell us
pretty
if
sure
it's okay or not.
I mean, the only thing that could go wrong was the timing. Because I mean, I didn't touch the cones, I didn't fall off the balance bridge, but the timing. But during practice, it was okay, so I hope it's gonna be okay, right? Okay, I'm just so glad it's done. So glad it's done.
ですね、2人とも良かったですね。
大丈夫ですか?
いや、まだはっきりは言えないけど、後で言いますけど、内容的には良かったと思います。
ありがとうございます。
発表はちょっと中で待っちゃってもらえますか。
わかりました。
免許証をお返しします。
はい。
平塚さんね。
はい。
オリアナさん。はい。
ありがとうございます。
発表します。合格ですから、ね。
やったーありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。I'm proud of you.
Did it! I'm proud of you. I love you so much.
Now let's go get the bikes!